Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kade Plays Hellish Quart this Sword Sunday, and we are continuing on our ongoing theme of cool mods. Now, I was dangerously close to running out of mods, and then, much to my delight, when I went to check Nexus, I discovered that there were a couple of new character skins that got uploaded, one of which is for Karlstein. And I'm very pleased with this, because this is a very specific thing. I don't know that anybody's going to recognize this. If you're English, sound off in the comments that you know what I'm talking about here. Because this right here, well, this is Captain Richard Sharp. Now, y'all may not know, especially y'all Americans and elsewheres, y'all may not know about Richard Sharp. But, so there's a series of books set during the Napoleonic War that follow the exploits of the, he starts out as a private in the army and later, makes his way all the way up the ranks. In a time when commoners wouldn't really be officers in the army. You know, usually the commissions were bought or given to, children of nobility, that kind of thing. And so he's definitely like a very sort of rough and ready type character. He's the hardworking everyman, right? He's the career soldier who succeeds because of his skill at being a soldier, not, by pandering to or being gifted anything by the higher ups. So he makes his officer status and has to deal with all like the aristocrat officers always kind of looking down on him. Oh, what's this commoner doing with an officer's commission, and earning his place in the world and being a bit of a maverick, bit roguish. In that just ever so endearing way. He's played in the TV series by Sean Bean. I like Sean Bean. I think he's a great actor. This mod looks a bit like Sean Bean. Now, I will say, we'll get this one out of the way, and then I'm not going to mention it again afterwards. The visual presentation of this is a little rough. Like, there's definitely some texture stuff on the legs there. Ow. Yeah, there's some texture stuff on the legs. There's some, room for improvement. The light mapping on the hair isn't quite where you'd want it. But I do appreciate it for being Captain Richard Sharp.
Come on then, you yellow bastards!
Because I am not gonna lie to you. As much as it's like the books and the TV series and stuff, it's all very like, I don't know. It's a dad thing, right? Like, it's the kind of thing that like a dude in his early 40s is probably watching on a Sunday afternoon. But I like him. I always liked Sharp. Like I say, I'm a fan of Sean Bean in general. I think he can really do no wrong to me, and he plays that series fantastically. Got her. Back of the arm. Settle down, Marta. Sharp actually gets married to a Spanish lass. Married. He marries a Spanish lass in the series. Teresa Moreno. Oh, you think you can out-sharp the Sharp? That ain't how that goes, Karlstein. We dueling. I like Karlstein mirror matches. They're very, very interesting, because he has a fantastic balance of slashes and thrusts that I think a lot of other characters don't have. Oh, the hand. Oh, baby. Another one for the belt, people. Tag it. Benny, tag it. All right. Who's next? Oh, Alexander. Alright, fella. You can back the fuck off with that. Right through the center of the chesticles. Sternum check. Pow. Who's next? Who do we get? Who do we get? Come on. Who do we get? Oh, Jacek. The first saber of the Commonwealth versus the captain of the 95th Light Rifles? Well then. That was settled swiftly and judiciously. I'm wondering if Karlstein got some buffs in any of the more recent patches. I gotta go read those patch notes a little more closely because he feels way more OP suddenly. Ow. Madam. The way she turned her head on the end. Just caught the sword right in the side of the face, and she did like a real like head turn, like she couldn't quite believe what just happened to her. Got out the way of that pretty niftily, didn't you, Barabbas? Didn't dodge the second one though. I gotta really focus on not overusing that lunge because it's absolutely violent. But it will get you in trouble as well. You're only one good read away from dying from it. Whee! I went for the sidestep low stab, and he sliced me in my armsicles. Those are not the sickles that you want to get sliced in. Anybody will tell you. Go ask science. They'll tell you. They know what's up. Alright. Take another run. Take another run. Okay. Marie. Oh, very good. Sharp did fight the French.
There's a French bastard in these mountains.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you don't. Get your long guard away from me. Why is this happening? Why can't I beat Marie? No. Wench. Oh, I got her with the slow, angry swing. That is absolutely stupid. That is ridiculous. I love it. Alright, Jacek once again. Don't die to the first lunge. Don't die to the second lunge. Oh, what did I just say?
You stupid bastard.
I mean, he was 50-50 at following my advice. Could have been 100%. Made me actually work for it. First saber of the Commonwealth, my butt. Alright, Izzy we gotta watch out for though, because she's an absolute maniac. If I see her raise that blade, we're gonna talk about it. You may swipe past my guard, madam. I'll lunge past yours. Don't accept that. Don't accept that at all. I mean, I accept the result, but not the method that got us there. Alright, we get Barabbas again. We take the hand. Oh, that I feel like that was actually pretty close. Go on then. Come on then. If you think you're tasty. If you think you're clean with it. You ain't bad. You ain't bad. That, like, look at... Watcha! Look at that swipe. That is beautiful. Fainted him out. Don't do that. No, sir. No, sir. You ain't gonna death by 1,000 cuts me on this. This is for sure not how we're doing this thing. Come then. Gotcha. Circled through your guard. So there is an example of where the circling lead into that lunge acts as a good effective parry. And sometimes that can be just what you need to get you the space that you're looking for. Oh, almost gave him a free optometry exam. But instead he gave me CTE and serious blood loss. Appreciate that, father. Not very pious of you. But then one gets what one gets when one deals with a drunk. I actually just got dogged on stage 4. Good grief. That was hideous. That was hideous. I am terrible. Like, that first run was, like, so promising, too. I'm just getting distracted by the Richard Sharpness of my character model. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking it. I am having a lot of fun with this. Karlstein is actually one of my favorites anyway. Oh, the aggression in that. There was some of that Napoleonic War hatred right there. Sharp's Waterloo, so to speak. Smarmy reference that no one will get. Don't you do it. Oh, look, he got the skibbities. Don't. No, sir. Gotcha. Right in the doublet. Right in the doublet. Wear white to a fight, and you're going to come out with it looking red if the other guy is Major Richard Sharp. Because he's very Yorkshire. And I like that about Sean Bean. And for those of you who need a point of reference, Sean Bean, the actor who played Major Richard Sharp, or Lieutenant Colonel Richard Sharp, he was also he was the actor that played Ned Stark in Game of Thrones. He played in one of the Bond movies. He was one of the other 00 agents. Can't remember which number, maybe 006 or whatever. Character's name was Alec, I believe. And he was in Lord of the Rings. One does not simply walk into Mordor. He was that guy. Sean Bean. But I remember him from my childhood as Richard Sharp. Primarily. So we memed Laszlo, but he counter-memed me. So the memes became... There were memes on top of the memes. So once the meme memed, the other memes became meaner. Ow. Fuck. Bastard. He sliced my face. Absolutely unacceptable performance, Laszlo. Get lunged on. There you go. Meme kill for the win. Laszlo and his big sword magnetic torso. Absolutely happy days. Stabbing Laszlo. Stabbing Laszlo is just always a good Sunday afternoon. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Bro, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? This? Whoa. Oh, it was such a blur you didn't even see it. Blink and you will miss that shit. That was like a lightning bolt. Bow. Alright, we get Izzy. We get Izzy. We getting busy with Izzy. Stop him, Adam. The angle was so perfect on that lunge. So perfect. Just skimmed through her blade, glanced off, buried it in her chest. What a happy day that would make for being. Words. My God, words are difficult. Did y'all know words are difficult? Like the video. Leave a comment if you also find words to be very difficult. Like, you could keep backing up into the corner all you want. I'm just going to advance slowly on you with the sharp end of a poking stick until eventually I claim the victory. That was stupid. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Alright. Barabbas. Get lunged on. Didn't work. Fuck. That was my one plan. Now what do I do? Trade a point, apparently. Like, okay, I'm on my knees, but he's dead. I'd argue I still won that. You bastard. Ow. No, he took me at 9. And my sword has become part of my foot. This is a serious medical condition. I'm going to do one more. I'm having way too much stupid fun with this. I really like playing Karlstein too. I enjoy it. ever so much. I love his style. I've probably mentioned this before, but Karlstein's sword style was probably the closest, roughly the closest out of anybody in this game to how I use defense. So I kind of have a certain just like appreciation for his moveset. All right, we can get this video up to. Oh, was that the hand? Was that? I couldn't tell if that was the hand, but I think that was the hand. All right, if this video ever gets 1,000 likes, I will commission somebody to make a Kade skin for Karlstein. There you go. We're just speaking that kind of shit into existence now. Probably never gonna happen. But what does happen is sometimes you just lunge Barabbas at the perfect ranging and just shut down his little skippy movements real quick. Put him in the ground. Alright. The good father is apparently on a right Aggie one. Comet lad. Yeah, I was doomed from the start on that. See what I mean about that damn lunge will get you killed? And when I say you, I mean me. It'll get me killed. Other people who probably know how to use that lunge properly, and when the appropriate time is for it, may not get killed quite so often by employing such a tactic. Oh god, he's like not doing anything. Wooden post, truth on a boss. Eat hard out, Samuel. Do you want to go? Bro, are you even invested in this sword fight? There you go, tagged him in the arm. To make it a little harder for him to lift his weapon. Oh! Oh! He came with the sauce. He came with the sauce, but you know what? He's gonna leave with the sauce. The ketchup. As it leaks out of his fucking arms. Have that, you dopey git.
You fat bastard.
Karlstein mirror match. Gotta be careful with these. When those... when his forward and mid-left attacks land, those big diagonal slashes. Bang. Like, they're just so vicious. They're so vicious, and I love them for it. Love that arsenal, bro. Love the tool set. Love what he's doing with the place. Alright, Marta. As much as I loathe to spill your blood, I will do so. That was like... I like carved her whole lower jaw off, I'm pretty sure. She's gonna be turning up to the next speed dating event looking like Predator. Or the Arbiter from Halo. Don't. Whoa! He's quick with it. He's quick with it. He ain't quick enough for Richard Sharp. But he was quick with it. I appreciate that. I don't think I've seen Zara move like that. Like those sudden motions. Like, not really... Like, his whole moveset's kind of characterized by his crazy wind-ups. Barabbas. 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 Stop. Like, that's funny. With Barabbas on aggressive AI, you can just sit there and wait for him to gas himself out in stamina, and then just take the easy shots. Real rope-a-dope shit there. Alright, the Karlstein mirror match at a slightly higher difficulty now. Oh, he got the hand! His hand went one way, his sword went another. The blood is all going down into the dirt. That's... Oh, God. So satisfying to get that first hit. Just bang. I was really hoping I would get it there. Stop. Stop. Ow. Fuck. He came in so hostile. He was so saucy. He was so angry about it. God damn. Alright, well. So ends the escapade of Richard Sharp in the world of Hellish Quart for today. There's another character mod that's coming up. If you want to see who it is, you'll have to join me for next week's episode, because for now, I have been Kade. This has been Hellish Quart, this Sword Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.